In this week's Torah portion in Tisa, right, one of the most famous episodes in all Jewish history, the sin of the golden calf. Have you ever asked yourself why God chose a calf? It would have made so much more sense, poetically speaking, right? So much more dramatic had it been a pig. Imagine that, the sin of the golden chaza. It makes so much sense, right? We can't eat it, God can't stand it. Why not a chaza? Why a calf? Furthermore, Moses comes down because God says, my children are being rat bags. He comes to Aaron and says, what's going on? Aaron's first answer is, they're loving rat bags. His second answer is, look, it's not my fault, Moses. I simply took the gold, I threw it into the fire, and poof, out came a calf, an egel. What kind of an answer is that? It's clear that what Moses is talking about, the problem is idolatry. What are you telling me that you threw it in and out came an egel? Well, what's going on here? What really is Aaron saying to Moses? Right? Well, what is the secret they are revealing about the problem? Why? They are revealing this dialogue of theirs, why it was a calf and say not a pig or a duck. Right? Peking duck could have been good too. And what really was the sin? Because the idolatry part was just a symptom. There is something more deeply rooted problem here. Take the word egel. Egel has hidden inside it two different words in Hebrew for the same root that show two completely different perceptions of reality. If you take the word egel, it can, you reverse it, it can be la'ag, mock, to mock. Person who mocks, there's nothing worse than mocking, right? Because what you do when you mock someone is they see reality a certain way and you basically thrash their reality into oblivion. So on the one hand, the egel symbolizes the way of looking in life where we mock someone else, la'ag. And then the complete opposite is gala, or ga'al, which means to purify. Right, just before Passover, when we want to purify, take dishes that we want to use for Passover, we take them through a process called hagalat kilim. This means purification. To purify something is to make something better. It is the exact opposite of to mock, of la'ag. If you like, cheta egel, it is not serendipitous, it is divine providence that God shows, not the chazer, not the duck, but the egel, because perhaps it has hidden within it these two opposites of how to see the world, and this was the Israelites' problem, the problem of perception. And this prophesizes that they're going to look at Israel and say, why go to Israel? They're going to mock the land of Israel. They say, let's go back to Israel, to Egypt, where we were mocked anyway. It is a reality where you see things in a very devastating, horrific way, as opposed to a purifying way, a way that you want to fix the world, make the world a better place, make yourself a better place. And it's not for nothing in this week's Torah portion, Moses, through words and letters, which are the building block of our perception of reality, is able to change God's judgment, where he says, I'm done with this people, and Moses says, look at this people in a different light, in a different way, just like the sin of the golden calf teaches us, and God accepts his prayers. Hence, prayer is the key to change any reality through the way we see letters and words as building blocks of any perception, of any reality that we perceive. Thoughts on Chet HaEgel and Parashat Ki Tisa. Shabbat Shalom.